Hey, everybody, welcome in. We are here for right about now. Marcy Michaels joining me, Jason Sewell, as always.
Yay!
Looks like you're already looking some stuff up over there.
Well, per usual, we have so much to talk about.
Well, there's a ton happening right now. Summer is happening, and I know we're going to dive into some movie stuff in a second, so I'm really excited about that because the summer box office is heating up.
It is, and we both went to the movies recently.
That's right, and you got bougie popcorn delivered to your seat.
By me, for the children.
Yes.
I am their waitress.
Yes, you are. I know. It happens at the movies, and we didn't, this time we didn't even get service. Like we were talking in a previous show about how I have before gotten the service where you can bring the popcorn buckets or whatever to your seat while you're waiting. I didn't do that this time.
Yeah, because you learned.
What old school?
Judgy eyes.
I didn't want to get shamed,
You knew what happened.
I know. I couldn't face you and say I did it again. So that's happening. It's also been really rainy here lately. What's going on with that?
Oh my gosh, I'm over it.
Same.
I told my husband this was like a week ago when something was happening. I said, I am over Arkansas weather. And he's like, where would you like to move to? Where is the weather good for you? And I'm like, I don't know.
It just seems right now in the middle of the country, everybody's been experiencing these storms, and it's crazy because we're like into the latter half of June.
Yeah.
I haven't even found a good day to hit the pool yet,
And
honestly.
today's the official first day of summer.
Oh, yeah, we're hitting summer. Summer solstice and all of that stuff is happening right about now.
Yeah.
Ha. You get it, right about now. It's the title of the show.
I know I missed that, but I will.
Yeah,
I will not miss that again.
Don't miss it again. I'm sure to reuse it several times. So the rain has been kind of keeping it damp, a damper on summer so far.
Yeah, I know it. We tried to go to the lake.
Did you?
Saturday, literally got to the ramp and turned around. Like we were loaded up.
You were about to put the boat in the water?
Literally, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and the reason is because we knew there was a storm coming, but we're like, okay, we'll wait it out. It'll pass.
It'll pass.
But when we got there, pulled it up, there was another storm set, whatever you call it.
Yes.
Right behind it. And we're like, this is not worth it.
Yeah, not worth it. A lot of times storms do fizzle out here. There's something to do with the mountains, the hills, the Ozarks, whatever. They kind of get to Northwest Arkansas and they just kind of fizzle out. But it hasn't been the case this year so far.
Yeah. And no, it has not. Disappointing.
It is kind of disappointing that we haven't. Have you had another bonfire night?
Oh.
Since the last one?
No, but we will probably this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as it doesn't rain on our parade.
I mean, fingers crossed, right?
I know, yeah. My husband always looking for a reason to have a fire.
Well, you got to. It's especially in summer, because that's the time you're going to have it, right? You're not going to do it in winter.
Yeah. No,
Fall, sure,
for sure.
fall.
I prefer a fall bonfire. I prefer the hoodie.
I'm transporting myself there right now in my mind. A brisk fall day.
Yes.
You're covered up with the hoodie. You got some hot chocolate or whatever kind of hot drink you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe some marshmallows or something like
Halloween
that.
time. I prefer that over a summer bonfire.
Yeah,
definitely.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you that at all. Let's see. I'm about to travel, so that's going to be exciting.
I know. This is your marathon.
Yes, this is the big time on Sunday. Actually, Sunday.
Oh my gosh, I'm excited for you, and for some reason at the same time feel bad for you. I can't believe you have to run all that.
Here's the deal: is the only thing that I am slightly nervous about is that the race starts at 5 a.m.
Oh my gosh, why?
Yes, So they say they do it because obviously, you don't want to be running out there in the middle of the day when it's hot.
Yes,
and I get that.
That makes sense.
Although I'm running the race in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. It's winter there, so it's going to be winter. But the temperatures are about what we've had here recently, 65 to 85 is what we're looking at.
That's
right?
their winter?
That's their winter temperatures.
Wow.
So it's going to be nice.
Yeah.
And they don't want it to get too hot. But I'm like, can't you just give me 6, 7 o'clock? I know that some people probably aren't going to run the marathon quite as swift as I'm going to, so they don't want them cooking out there in the noonday sun, and I get that. But man, and just so you know, they're 2 hours ahead of us. So 5 a.m. there is going to be 3 a.m. here.
Oh my gosh.
When the gun goes and I'm starting the race.
And when do you fly out?
We fly out on tomorrow.
Okay, so you're going to be
Yeah.
jet lag? And,
Yes.
Well, maybe not too bad.
I mean,
If it's
I
only
will
2 hours, but
hopefully caught up a little bit with all of that, but still, and I think that my early morning schedule for the television station will
that helps.
help.
Yeah.
But still, being ready to go.
Yeah, and just the what's it called? Like when you just feel excited about something. What? Oh my gosh, I lost
Anticipation.
that no, it's not the word.
Nervous energy.
What is the word I'm looking for?
Adrenaline?
Yes, the adrenaline rush of like doing
Sure.
it.
Yes. People always say that, and I feel like I've done a few races now, and I've kind of lost that. I'm hoping it returns.
Yeah. Okay.
Because now I'm just
Plan
kind of
B.
like, okay, yeah, there's people here. Everybody's cheering. Great.
Yeah,
There is
yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit of excitement about it. And in a big race in a big city like this, hopefully that'll be the case. But obviously, we got a ton of things planned for that, which we're looking forward to.
I'm so excited for you.
Yeah, I can't wait to share all the juicy details. Speaking of juicy details, we got a lot of things coming up on this show, including diving into some box office stuff. What else do you want to talk about? What's one other thing you really want to get to this time?
Dang it, I have to pick just one.
Just one.
Okay. I want to talk about smells.
Weird. We're gonna send it to a quick break by reminding you that we're talking about the box office and smells when you come back on Right About Now. I should have said I'm already there, but that sounds weird. Yes, everybody, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in, joining us on Right About Now. Marcy Michaels. Okay, so before we left, you really wanted to talk about smells.
Yeah.
Scents, the olfactory senses. What do we need to know?
So you're not looking at this list.
Nope, I
I'm
don't.
going to read to you. According to this survey, men were asked to name some smells they thought were manly. And I would assume they enjoy too.
Yes.
I'm going to list them and you say yes or no if you like that smell. Some of these I never even thought about. And I was like, I do like that. Okay, ready?
Oh, yeah, yes, I'm ready.
A hardware store.
Am I supposed to say if I like it or I think it smells manly?
Let's go like it. Let's go like it.
No. I
Okay.
don't like it.
Really?
Hardware store? Yeah. Smells like old hammers.
Feels like you're getting stuff done.
I
Smells
get
like it.
maybe doing the work actually is different. The hardware store is just like,
But they do have a smell. That's the funny
smells
thing.
like somebody's taking my money.
Shoe polish.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see that.
Fresh cut grass.
Yes.
Sawdust.
Does it have a? Oh yeah. Okay, I can smell it now. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Scotch. Are you a Scotch
Yes.
drinker?
Totally. 100%.
Are you?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Very classy. Okay.
Yes.
We were just talking about this. A campfire.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
The barbershop.
Yeah, I don't know because I go to the hair salon. I haven't smelled a barbershop in years.
Pipe smoke.
I guess, but it's not really for me.
Yeah. Leather.
Yes.
Okay. Charcoal. Grilling out.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
How about motor oil?
Ugh.
Yeah.
I guess it smells manly, but ugh.
Yeah. Motor or fresh coffee?
I'm not a coffee drinker.
But what about just the best part of
Waking up.
You can see the commercial with the people waking up.
Yeah, no, yes. I mean, I guess so. It is a pleasant smell to have around.
It's like, how do we describe it? It's not a smell that I necessarily like, but I associate it
Yes.
with the beginning of a day.
Beginning of a day.
Maybe.
100% agree. Yes.
So something like that. Okay, how about cedar wood?
Yes.
Okay. Bacon grease?
Bacon. It's funny they put bacon grease specifically. I'm more just like the bacon sizzling in the pan.
Yeah.
Is that the grease
That would be
frying?
the grease. Yeah, I would think.
Then I guess so.
Yeah, okay. I don't even know what this smells like. Gun oil.
I don't know what it smells like either.
Okay.
Probably similar to motor oil.
Right. And then fresh paint.
Yeah.
Like one whiff.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
yeah.
then I'm like suffocating.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, now I've got two more. I saved this one because I really like this and I don't know if I always want to admit it.
Okay.
Gasoline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. I'm down to huff some gas.
Secretly pumping and just like, oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Who's a man today?
Yes.
Yes.
And then I just got this done yesterday. And when I left, I was like, oh yeah, I love this. I had my hair colored.
Oh.
The chemicals of whatever the coloring is.
Yes.
And then I don't wash my hair for a couple days because I just want to smell it. The chemicals of the dye.
Dyed hair.
Yeah.
Dyed hair and motor oil.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
The smell of money paid.
Yes. All those things sound like the
Yeah.
smell of money changing hands.
Yes, exactly. There you go. All right.
Okay, that's interesting. Who did that survey? Does it say who?
It doesn't say.
Okay.
I just randomly found it, but I mean, it's just kind of funny how you think about the way you associate songs to periods in your life. Smells.
Yes.
So my mom passed away a long time ago, but there
Right.
were instances I would get a whiff of her perfume out of nowhere. I don't even know what her perfume was.
Right.
But I would smell something. It would just take me back.
Yes, that whole, what you were talking about, morning coffee, takes me back to when I was like a little bitty guy.
Yeah.
But I can remember my parents, they would always put on the pot of coffee. So,
Yep.
like, whenever I was even groggy and getting out of bed, that was the first thing that would hit my senses.
Yes. Yeah.
Was that coffee smell. And so I definitely, and it was just like a coffee pot. Now everybody has a fancy, whatever.
Yes.
Kind of
French press
thing.
and, yeah,
all
all
the
of
things.
that.
But this was just a good old Mr. Coffee pot sitting there and probably also sitting there for a long time.
Yes.
Because
totally.
it had that little burner that kept it warm
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, like at a workplace
At a
where
workplace,
they keep coffee on
sure, yeah.
Yeah. You know what they need to do? They
Tell
make
me.
those sound machines. They need to make a smell machine.
You know what? I would be into that.
Yes. Ooh.
But smells like that, because I feel like they have the, like Glade has the like room refresh, smells like spring.
Yeah, I mean none of those things ever last. For
Right.
me. Maybe a candle, but
Right.
still.
But motor oil?
like if I want to just press a button and spray it straight up into my
Yes.
nose.
Yes. I would want to burn my nose.
Yeah, just take like a hit.
Yeah. I'll take a hit of that. Hit me. This is just the Scotch scent, sir. Hit me. Take a shot.
Take a shot of that.
Yeah. Totally. Okay. Interesting. All right. And then what did we say we were going to go to next? Beyonce. We're going to talk about Beyonce.
Yes.
Okay. So what do we need to know about this? So this is intriguing because obviously Beyonce came out with the album, right? Which she called Country.
Yeah.
The Country Music Society, whatever, people in country music said, hang on, this isn't country. So there was this moment where we were having this debate.
Yeah. Yeah. There was a lot of debate when she first came out. Was it called Cowboy Carter?
Cowboy Carter.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
And then she got passed over at what? CMAs?
Right. CMAs, AMAs, that kind of thing. She didn't get passed over at
Snubbed.
Grammys, obviously.
Grammys, not only did she not get passed over, but she took home like Country Album of the Year.
Right.
Something crazy that had a lot of country fans quite upset. And so
Right.
now the response from the Grammy people in charge, the Recording Academy, is that they're introducing another category to help combat this whole thing.
Okay.
So we're going to now have a Best Traditional Country Album category and a Best Contemporary Country Album category.
Okay.
So, what are your thoughts?
Well, I'm interested in what they're calling traditional country because, like, today's country music isn't what I think of as traditional country. I mean, I'm thinking when I think country, I think like Waylon Jennings and old school.
Yeah.
Even Alan Jackson, like some songs that you maybe grew up with.
What's the criteria?
Right.
I wonder.
And today's country doesn't sound like that. It's a little more poppy. There might be an artist here or there that's like, I don't know, in the really fine-tuned channels of country music.
Yeah.
Indie country, kind of like they're a singer-songwriter, they play their guitar.
Yes.
But they're not like Morgan Wallen or Lainey Wilson is kind of that. I think she's singer-songwriter-ish. Anyway, I believe that there are a subset of genres already existing within country music. So it's interesting that the Academy is going to recognize it in this way. So I do wonder, as you said, what are the criteria?
I feel like we need to know the criteria. I think it's a good idea, but my first thought was, Right. But then I was like, no, I think that does make sense because I was stuck on Beyonce, but then I was like, wait a second, what about Post Malone?
Yeah.
What about Gwen Stefani?
Exactly.
What about all these people that are crossing over?
Yeah.
And then you got people who are crossing the other way, like Luke Combs. I'm pretty sure he crossed over.
Yeah.
Maren Morris, they're going both ways.
They're going, yeah.
They're not all just coming to country.
Absolutely.
Country's going over there, and rightfully so, because they want to get, that's where you get the money when you cross over.
Yeah.
So it's almost like, I don't know if we should stop there with the categories.
Yeah, I know. And that brings up an interesting point of how much is too much, because there are obviously these categories and you put your music in those categories, but then there's whole subsets of categories within that.
Yeah.
And you can go as deep as you want to go down till you get to the artists themselves, right?
Yeah.
Because everybody has their own unique sound. That's what music is all about. You're trying to make your own unique brand so that people buy you and listen to you. You don't want to sound like the next person over, right? So how do you decide who goes in what bucket?
Yeah, and I know
it's a hard job.
It's very gray. And then I'll watch. So I am a DJ for a country music station now, and it's a pop current country.
Right.
So we're not playing Garth Brooks.
Right.
I mean, I take that back. Like, we'll play Alan Jackson. We'll play some of these sprinkled in, but it's mostly going to be the newer stuff. But I'll watch these.
Diamond Rio.
Who?
Diamond Rio. Brooks and Dunn.
Yes, we play some Brooks, like the big traditional names.
Right.
You'll see sprinkled in, but I'll watch like the CMAs or CMTs, and I'll see groups like War and Treaty.
Yes,
and I'm like, never heard of them until I watch one of these shows, and it seems like they're great, but and they don't get airtime.
And they're embracing sort of the crossover when they do that, I feel like, because those artists can fall in the bucket of country music. They can also fall in kind of the indie singer-songwriter sort of thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So, and I don't know I should know better what determines the airplay, but just in general, female country artists don't get near the amount of airplay. If your name's not Taylor or Carrie, like, good luck to you.
Yes, absolutely.
You might show up.
Miranda had a hot moment there.
Who did?
Miranda.
Oh yeah, Miranda, and then of course Lainey. Like, Lainey is ruling all, but still, there's so many others. There was someone. Are you a country music fan?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not as familiar with the most current crop, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. But there's a girl. I know who
Megan
she is.
Maroney.
No, she's been around longer than that, but my old local country station, she won like album of the year.
Oh.
And I'm like, who?
Yes.
We don't play her.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. You'd know her.
Yes.
I don't know. Anyways, but it's just dumb.
I wish I could look it up. I can't look up Marcy's favorite female country artist.
I'll think of it. But it's just kind of crazy because if you really start looking at it, country music's missing a lot of things.
Right.
When it comes to recognition, I think.
Yeah. I mean, you're so right about that. And it's almost like every year, I don't know, this is kind of being judgmental, but they seem to throw a bone to those categories and those sort of artists that aren't performing as well.
Yeah.
The major awards will go to who you think they would go to.
Yeah.
But then they'll toss an Artist of the Year or a Song of the Year that did kind of okay on radio stations across the country award to somebody.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And we need more of that. It's the thing, too, to me, of Hollywood, right? To where we have the big blockbusters and those independent films or those smaller budget films or even original ideas anymore in Hollywood don't get the recognition that the other ones do.
No, and it's, it's politics is in there.
Sure.
More than we ever want to admit.
Yes.
I was talking to my husband about that with sports.
Yeah.
Like, there's politics, whether you want to admit it or not, and whether we'll ever know it for a fact.
Right.
There's
And also
behind-the-scenes
money
stuff.
matters.
Money matter, absolutely.
So
Unfortunately.
whoever is driving butts to seats
Yeah.
or to venues or whatever it is, those people
Yeah.
are going to be at least considered when it comes to all the major awards,
Yeah.
because you can't sell out arenas across the country and everybody be like,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So
Well, it'll be interesting, like you said, when the Grammys roll around to see who is in these categories,
Right.
how they're deciding. Just, I don't, you know, it's who
when
knows?
do you pay attention to the Grammys?
I
a little bit?
mean, yes and no. More for work than anything.
Right. You know, when I watch the Grammys now, I'm like, for the major awards, I'm like, who is this? Who is this? And I find that the people that I like get awards for like best album jacket cover or something like really way down there in the pecking order. They had the coolest CD design.
Yeah.
I'm like, who bought it? How do you
man.
judge that?
I know when I do though, the last few I've watched, I've been very surprised. Like, oh wait, I do know them. I knew most of these people.
Right.
And I see a lot of our people from back
Yeah.
when we did watch.
Yeah,
Like
and
Eminem
listen.
showing up.
Yes.
And you know,
Everybody's trying to
Win and-
reclaim their space in the
they're
music
trying to
world.
reclaim, and I think people realize that our age group,
Yes.
the people with the money to spend and all
Right.
of that, we want to hear the people we know.
Yeah. Play Me One I Know.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And Beyonce, I mean, she was my girl in my freshman year of college.
Right.
So she's still, you know.
So anything she wants to sing from those years,
Yeah, right. No kidding.
give her an award. Give her own category.
Yes.
But
nice
we're
little
still
throwback.
sort of undecided and on the fence. So it'll be interesting to see how this all shakes down, I suppose.
It will.
Everything.
I mean, I have no doubt this was nothing more than a response to the criticism.
the criticisms.
Which is good. I'm glad they're doing something about it. Casey Musgraves.
Of
That's
course.
who I could
Yes.
think of.
Okay. I'm glad you thought of it. One question before we go to break. Have you noticed that songs these days last about 2 to 2.5 minutes?
Oh.
I don't know if it's the same in the country music world. It might not be, but the last Kane Brown song I listened to was only like 2:45. I just find that interesting because I feel like 4 minutes was like the zone, 3.5 to 4 minutes when we were growing up.
Yes, I haven't really paid attention.
Yeah. I feel like they're getting shorter.
I don't know. You know, this is probably sad, but I always listen to music off of YouTube.
Yeah.
That's
Do you?
just- yeah.
That's fascinating.
I know. That's always where I've gone to for my music. And it's when I'm working out is when I listen to it. And they
So do
always,
you have it on a screen or do you have it on your phone?
It's
Like-
on my phone.
Okay.
And I have like premium.
You're just streaming it from YouTube. Yeah,
Stream it.
that you don't have to listen to the pre-roll
So
and all
no,
that
yeah,
stuff.
no commercials.
Right.
But they always put the extended versions and like kind of annoying, like the talking, like
Oh,
the
yeah.
setup. And I'm like, okay, I don't need all this.
Right. They're like, I wrote this song because it's like
Yeah,
VH1
yes.
storytellers for
Yes.
3 minutes before they play the
Yeah,
song.
exactly. Like take us to
Yes.
the point of where they actually
And you're
start
right
the song.
at the hardest part of your workout.
Yeah, I know. And
they're
I'm
like,
like,
My
just get to
grandmother,
it. Get to the chorus.
Yes.
Dying.
when I was a kid, my grandmother sold turnip grains out of the back of the car. And you're like,
Yes.
what?
Speaking of, I just saw Luke Bryan last night at the
Oh, did you?
Amp,
All right. Yeah. How
and
was the
he's-
Luke Bryan show?
He's
Still
amazing
good? Still good?
always. He's always amazing, but he's one of them. It's like, because you know he's big on the farm aid
Farm
type of.
Oh, is he? Okay.
And rain is
Give
a good
back.
thing.
Oh, yeah, rain is a good thing.
And like the start of that song on YouTube is all farmers being interviewed.
Is it?
Well, when I was growing up,
Yes.
I would be, my dad would. I love him.
Yes.
I married a farmer, but
Yes.
it's like fast forward.
Get me through this, Luke
Yes.
Bryan. Let's get to
Yeah, love you, Luke.
Yes.
But I don't.
rain makes corn, right? And corn,
corn makes whiskey.
So yes,
Whiskey
all right.
makes my baby.
Feel a little
little
frisky.
frisky, yeah.
That's the words. You heard it here. Great. Okay, well, stick with us. We got more stuff coming up. We're going to talk box office when we come back. There's been a lot of shakeup at the box office. Some trending movies right now that are coming up and coming out later this summer. So we're going to dive into all of that. We come right back with more right about now.
everybody's show. And
Welcome back to Some Right About Now. Jason Sewell, Marcy Michaels. We are talking box office now with maybe a look at... okay, let's talk about what has done well at the box office so far.
As of recent
times. Well, just this past weekend, I suppose, is what I want to talk about because that's when How to Train Your Dragon came out.
Yeah.
Everybody loves this movie. And I know this is the second sort of live action remake of an animated classic that we've had so far because we had Lilo and Stitch, which is still doing really well at the box office. But this one was the highest earner this past weekend, obviously, taking in $83.7 million in North America. And then Disney's Lilo and Stitch added another $15 million, and it passed $386 million total world here. Materialists, which we were just talking about how there's no new ideas in Hollywood, and that is one of them. And it had an all-star cast: Dakota Johnson, Chris Evans, Pedro Pascal came in third, $12 million. Mission Impossible, number 72, came in at fourth. And then Ballerina, which is a John Wick spinoff, was in fifth place. I have to say, I saw a movie this past weekend that wasn't even listed on any of these. The Life of Chuck, which is a Stephen King novel.
Like Chucky? Chuck?
No, not at all. That's so interesting because my wife thought the same thing. I think people think scary movie.
Yeah.
When they think of that. First of all, it's not a scary movie. Really, it's a drama. If you want to, it's a kind of it's got little science fiction elements to it, and it's told in reverse, which is kind of cool.
Okay.
Well, I don't guess it's actual reverse. It's told like
you know the ending at the beginning?
You know the end at the beginning, then you go back, further. So I guess that is reverse. now that I'm thinking about it. Yes, I have a degree, and I just figured out what reverse is. That's what it is. Anyway, it's a stirring movie. It's emotional.
Okay.
But I loved it because I did read. It's not even that long. It's a novella. It's a short story. So I read the book, and I'd like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
It's a novella.
Yeah.
Meaning
it's a short story. So Stephen King does these things several times throughout his career where he'll put like 4 stories in what is a normal book length for him.
Okay.
Does that make sense? 4 separate, really unrelated stories.
Yeah, okay.
So you're looking at somewhere between like 80 and 120 pages.
Okay.
Which for him is short.
Okay. So wait, is novella the Spanish word for novel?
I have no idea, but novella is what they call these short books.
Okay.
Novella, it seems like that's the name for like a soap opera,
I think
doesn't
telenovela. Right?
Yeah. So that could be a storybook TV.
Okay.
I don't know.
I like that. That's my kind of book.
Yeah.
Short and
sweet.
A pamphlet.
Yeah, if you've ever seen the movie The Shawshank Redemption, that is also a novella. A Stephen King novella.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, he wrote that too.
Wow.
And The Green Mile.
Okay. Yep.
He wrote all those. Anyway, loved it.
You're into these, I don't want to say weird or strange, but off the beaten path.
Off the beaten
kind
path.
Of
yes.
movies,
Yes.
I guess. Yeah.
A weird thing about me is I will go see the blockbusters, but I like to know about things before they happen, or else I don't want to jump on the bandwagon until after it's gone. I haven't watched Game of Thrones at all.
Okay.
And it was a hot thing for a moment. Everybody's watching Game of Thrones, whatever. Yeah. And I was like, I'm just going to leave this. Yeah. It's too hot. It's too hot right now. I can't touch it.
I get
I'll come
that.
back to
it's
it.
a mental thing.
Yes, it's a mental thing.
Let it die down.
Yes. But yes, we definitely will be seeing How to Train Your Dragon because my son loved those anime. Big fan.
Ah, good.
Big fan. But while we're seeing these movies, we're seeing several. Wait, what did you go see?
I saw Lilo and Stitch.
You did?
Yeah. It was cute. I cried.
Yes.
I totally cried.
How did you see the original?
No, I don't know anything about them.
That is so interesting.
Yeah.
I've heard people say that the story is a little different.
Okay.
At the end. I don't know what happens at the end. And I honestly only saw the animated version like twice 20 years ago. So I can't
How did
really
it
tell
end?
you. I don't know.
The animated?
I don't remember.
Oh.
So it didn't leave that indelible mark on me like it has some people.
Okay.
Like I was like, cool, cute movie. Alien, Hawaii, great.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I didn't expect. Is it a human in the animated version that
No.
Lilo as a human in the
Lilo
animated?
the human?
Lilo is a human.
Yes.
In the animated.
Or do you mean
version?
Stitch?
No, Lilo.
Yeah, Lilo's a human.
She's
Yeah, yeah.
always a human. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. She's
For
a
some
human.
reason, I thought she was a. I
Right.
don't know what I thought.
No. And then there's Stitch.
Yeah, Stitch made me just miss my dog the whole time.
Yeah.
The whole time. I
Gives
just missed
those
my dog.
qualities, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what he's trying to be.
Yes.
The whole time, but it was very cute, and the ending was good. So
Well, there you go.
yeah.
While we were seeing these movies, and I'm sure you saw too, trailers for upcoming things, which is kind of what we want to talk about now, right? So,
Yes.
first of all, I don't know, how do we feel about Naked Gun?
I've never seen it.
What?
Is this the one with the girl that crosses her legs? No, that's not that
Nope,
movie.
that's Basic Instinct. Entirely different. That's Sharon Stone.
no idea.
But that's just like the same time period, so
Okay.
I'll give you a gold star for recognizing.
Who's the female
that.
lead? In
And maybe they did this because you're right. They could have done the female crossing her legs because they parodied everything in these movies, right?
this is a funny movie.
Yeah, it's a funny movie. So Priscilla Presley was the female lead.
Okay.
And I love the cast that they put together for this one. Obviously, Liam Neeson is in it.
So yes, and isn't he taking?
He's playing the son of Frank Drebin, who was the main character, Leslie Nielsen's
Yes.
character
Yeah,
in the originals.
Right. Okay. I'm with
So,
you.
and as you can see, all-star people are putting this one together. It looks hilarious. It's going to be sort of a throwback kind of parody movie.
Yeah. I need to watch the
It's never going to live up to the originals.
original.
But they couldn't have picked a more likable guy. I feel like no matter what Liam Neeson does when he plays a baddie, when he plays this kind of grizzled
Yes.
old, everybody just loves him.
Of course.
So
He's hard to not like in general.
yes,
But is Naked Gun kind of like the same idea as the Scary Movies? Like it's making
yes, but
fun of...
but it predated that. So if you ever saw the old school movie Airplane, anybody Airplane fans out there? It's of that same ilk.
Okay.
And yes, absolutely, you're 100% right. It's kind of like a parody movie.
Okay, gotcha.
They were parodying like cop shows and things at the time.
Got it.
But it was
Okay.
less overt, I feel like. It wasn't the same as, those scary movies and action movie and
Yes.
comedy movie and all of those titles that came out for a while were just really obvious about what they were trying to do. And this was a little bit more nuanced than that. But it's still going to be super silly.
Yeah, I don't know if you figured it out by now, but I'm not a movie
Yeah, you haven't watched a lot of stuff.
person, at least not the old ones. Yeah, it's embarrassing.
Does that ever get you into situations where you're like, I have no cultural reference
All
for
the
this?
time.
I don't know what you're talking
All
about.
the time. Used to on the morning show, Brock knew every old movie
Right.
and new movie and a future movie.
Right. Everything that was going to come out of the box
Anything
office.
he knew, and I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
Who?
What?
Legally Blonde?
Just give me some country music
Yeah, give me some country music
on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, exactly.
Another one that has now been announced that everyone is excited about. No doubt this is a movie you've never seen. Spaceballs 2 is coming out. Have you seen Spaceballs 1? No.
No, but my husband has, and I've heard about it.
Okay. So like through osmosis somehow.
Yes, I've heard.
You've heard about it.
Yeah.
That's another funny one that's kind of a parody of space movies,
Okay.
particularly Star Wars, but
Okay.
kind of all space movies,
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
And even you can tell what they're going to parody by watching this kind of teaser trailer that they put out right here. They're talking about the Marvel universe. They're talking about the DC universe, Jurassic Park, Dune movies, all of it. But the most surprising thing from me from watching this teaser is that Mel Brooks at 98 still looks amazing.
Oh my gosh, he's in it.
Yes,
That's
so he
awesome.
plays the Yoda character in
Okay.
these movies, whose
Okay.
name is Yogurt.
Okay.
And anyway, hilarious in the first one. We'll see how it turns out in the second one. It's been 38
Oh my
years since the first one
gosh.
came out. So he
Okay,
did
see? No wonder I wasn't even born.
right. Of course you weren't. No,
No,
how
but
could you have been?
10
You're only
years
20
later than-
Yeah, you're 23 now.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right. My bad.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Spaceballs, people are excited about. I know we got some people returning to some roles. I think Bill Pullman is going to be back. Josh Gad, I think, is picking up the mantle
Cool.
of John Candy, who sadly passed away, but he was in the
yeah.
original. So we'll see how it all goes.
That's exciting.
It is, especially for folks. Oh, and Rick, that's the biggest news we're not even talking about. Rick Moranis is coming out of retirement for this one.
I thought he already came out. for
I don't
something.
know. Maybe he did, but they
Okay.
made a big deal about it, like he hasn't
Yeah.
been in a movie in 2-3
I
decades.
know I read about him, but no, that's great.
He's been in, he's the star of Honey, I Shrunk Everything.
Yes. And you know why he left Hollywood? If I'm
To
remembering
focus on his family.
correctly. Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. But I think because his wife passed away.
Oh, okay,
and
that
he
makes sense.
stepped away to. You get real
You would
serious.
do that, yeah. You would do that.
Let me wipe that
Shout out, yeah.
inappropriate.
Shout out, Rick Moranis. Thank you for encouraging, inspiring us all. I'm gonna get in trouble. You're gonna take us off the air immediately.
Oh, right. Yes.
Yes, that did it. Sewell can never be on TV again. But seriously, that is great, that now he is finding his way back, because I know he's a beloved sort of actor from the
Yes.
90s.
Totally. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
There's another one. What did I just see? Oh, I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh, yeah.
That trailer is out too, and it's going to be in theaters next month.
Yeah, it's coming out this
seen that
summer. Oh, you have?
I've seen that one. It's been a while, but yes.
Do you remember what happens?
No.
We just rewatched it.
Oh, you did?
My kids are into slasher movies for some reason right now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They
I mean,
can handle
I obviously, so admittedly, I'm a scary movie watcher. So I feel like they're like, I can tap into hanging out with dad if we watch something, but they won't quite go as dark as I like to go. So we watch,
That's good.
just the slasher stuff. That
That's
is good.
fine.
I
That's
know what you
fine.
did last summer, all the Scream movies they've seen now, and we're into those. So that's good. So that one's coming out. And then maybe some TV news, because there's some new streaming series that have been announced. Is that right,
Back
Marcy?
to the Frontier. This new reality show, is that what we're talking
Yeah,
about?
sure. Yeah, we can.
Okay, it's on
Let's do it.
HBO Max, and I'm kind of digging this. They're
Okay.
going to transport 3 families back to the 1800s. So they're going to basically make them live life the way that you had to back then and
I'm
test
flipping
their
all over.
survival
Here we go.
skills.
All right, I found it.
Yeah, and adaptability. And I'm like, I don't even know. That would be worse than Survivor, I feel like. Or it's a version of Survivor because
Yes.
you just don't have.
I know you can't see this, but we're seeing them put all of their devices into some kind of like a container, which I'm assuming is going to be whisked away, and they won't even be able to have that. And now we're seeing them in they're transitioning to wearing period clothing.
Oh, I like this.
There's an old barn and a stagecoach and a bunch of quilts and a guy that looks like he is trying to grow his own like root vegetables.
Okay. I mean, some of this is very relevant to today.
Yes, and executive produced by Chip and Joanna Gaines,
Which is
so that
cool.
makes a lot of sense, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, so what's it called?
Back
to the Frontier.
Back to the Frontier, yes.
That's where we are as a society.
I guess.
We're going forward. We're going into space. Everybody's going to space these days. That's too much, so let's go back in time.
Right.
Go to the frontier
All over
world.
The place.
Yeah.
But my first thought, and I can't be the only one that's like, wait, let's just do a reality show where we take our kids back to the 80s.
Yeah,
And
sure.
teach them what it was like.
Let's take it back to our heyday.
Yeah, let's
When
go
we were
back
growing
to the
up.
80s so they can see what we had and didn't have. And yeah,
I mean, that would be something.
it would be fun. It would actually be kind of fun.
I think it would too.
That would be a fun. So have you been to the arcade on College?
Oh yeah, Arcadia.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's all 80s.
Yes,
in there.
and it's very affordable to go in, just
Oh,
hang out
yeah.
for the whole day, and just play a bunch of old
Yes.
retro games.
Yeah.
I mean that's what it was back in the
Yeah.
day, right? Playing those games.
Yes, those games that like I don't know what, Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
and
sure.
All those old ones, and then they've got it set up like you are in the 80s. Even the 80s commercials rolling on the
Yes.
TV. I love that. I think so many of us
Yeah.
would love if there was an experience that existed where you could take your kids into a day in the life
Of you as a
in the 80s.
Yes.
Like truly see what we lived with back then versus what you spoiled brats have
you can get some snacks there. Pizza is from the 80s.
Yes.
Arcadia. It's not. Popcorn from the 80s.
But yes. I need it.
I would have it. And then there was another one we wanted to talk about, right?
We talked about Land of the Lost.
Oh no, we didn't. That's the one.
Oh, we didn't?
We didn't talk about Land of the Lost.
Oh, just kidding. Ha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what is this one? Land of the Lost reboot.
It's a reboot. So taking that 1970s classic from
Yep.
The original creators, Sid and Marty Croft, along with Marty's daughter. They're all going to be involved in the production. So it originally followed a family who time traveled to a prehistoric era, encountering various adventures with dinosaurs. Is there a cartoon?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm
well,
thinking of.
no.
Oh.
There's a movie with Will Ferrell. Maybe that's what you're thinking of.
Oh, okay.
I don't know that there was a spin-off cartoon, but I wouldn't put it past them.
Or some version, yeah.
Yeah, so this reminds me of, and it's on Netflix, right?
It's on, yes.
So they just did the whatever the Danger Will Robinson is, the Lost in Space.
Okay.
They just did that reboot,
Okay.
which was a similar kind of thing. Maybe it
Okay.
was like right after this series came out. I don't
Okay.
know. So I feel like Netflix is sort of all invested in this retro
Yeah, which
sci-fi
is-
shows.
Again, it's that whole like going after people our age that want to relive the things that we know, just like with the music industry.
Yep.
Yep.
Because we're the people now, this is scary to say, but we're the people who have the money.
Yeah,
Right? So
I
that's
know.
also people like us, but even have more money. That's what they're willing to invest in.
Yeah.
Because they want to relive their childhood dreams too.
Totally,
Right? So,
totally.
like, bring that back.
Yeah,
Let's bring that
yeah.
back. Mm-hmm. They're doing another, just announced another Star Trek show. So, you know, Star Trek never dies anyway.
No.
There's a lot of big money wrapped up in that, but they're doing a show called Starfleet Academy where you're going to follow cadets who are going through, training to become Starfleet captains and
okay.
all that kind of stuff.
So do you follow The Mandalorian?
Yes.
Because there's like my husband doesn't. There's a new one out, right? Something new that he was watching. I'm like, what?
Andor?
is
Was he
this?
watching Andor?
Maybe it's that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now that series, I will say, is great.
Is it?
It's a little bit different.
It's weird, right?
And I think that's why everybody likes it.
There's weird dancing, right?
Sure.
I think there was like one point. It was at the end. They were doing the
Okay.
weirdest dancing.
I haven't gotten to the end, so now I have something to look forward to.
Oh wait, it's a series. I thought.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it was like the end of an episode.
Okay.
But anyway, it was just weird.
I'm looking out for dancing. Dancing aliens.
Yes.
That's what we've been investing in our whole lives.
Well, whatever sells.
Whatever sells. You said it. I know. Okay, we're going to come back with a little bit more. That's sort of a take on the box office and what you can check out streaming, coming to a streaming screen near you. Stay with us. We'll have more right about now coming up in just a minute.
Interacts with the lycopene in the ketchup.
Welcome back, y'all. A little right about now, Marcy and Jason. Have you ever had one of those days where you're like, man, I'm just over it. You've asked me too many times.
Yeah, I think probably more than I should.
Yes. Well, you would vibe with this pup. I want to show you this
'Kay.
video of this dog. Okay, so this is making the rounds on TikTok right now.
Okay.
Dennis the Pomchi.
Oh, Dennis. He looks
I
like
know.
a Dennis.
Does look like it asked too many times to shake or to put his paw on mom's hand, and just gives the best side eye reaction. Really looking sad, honestly.
Yeah.
But then gives her a side eye and just walks away.
That's
I mean,
hilarious.
it's crazy to be the advent of this just TikTok, I suppose. Or videos that everybody can watch, and how everyone's personal lives are just out there for the world now.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that isn't too personal. It's just
Yeah.
it's just a Dennis.
It's
Dennis
cute
Apamchi.
though, and it's so representative of how we often feel.
Yes.
And it's funny because my kids, when they make my dog do something, like they're always playing around. I'm like, give him a treat,
Right.
because he thinks I want him to
Yeah.
keep doing this
Yes.
thing.
You're training him.
Yeah, right, exactly. Like he's gonna think he does it for nothing.
Yes.
When I need him to realize that, whatever. But yeah, they are trained, and that one is like, no,
Not doing it.
Yeah, max 2 before
Yeah.
I get something.
Exactly.
That's
No
cute.
treat. There's no treat offered that we see
Yeah.
on camera here, and that's probably the problem. Give him a treat.
Oh, dogs are the best.
It was just sort of like commencement season for everyone.
Yeah.
So this is kind of a fun story. One of my favorite actors, Steve Carell,
Yeah.
was invited to speak there at Northwestern. You can see. So the Office alum, of course, got his start at Chicago's Second City. He had the crowd laughing with heartfelt advice about kindness and listening, and then he surprised everyone with a little dance break, leaping into the crowd to groove with graduates. Mid-speech, he jokingly quipped about needing an extra 6 months of college before giving a touching send-off. Fun, funny, and full of wisdom, of course, as you would expect from him. So he's just a fun guy. I love The Office, obviously.
know.
I've been watching sort of a bittersweet show with him recently, which is called The Four Seasons on Netflix.
Okay.
Which is based on an old Alan Alda movie. Do you know who that is?
Yes, I can see him.
Okay. You can probably hear him. He has a very recognizable voice in Hollywood. And then Carol Burnett also in that.
Oh, nice.
So anyway, Steve Carell.
Steve Carell was recently, like in the last year, in the news for giving out some scholarships or something, right?
Maybe.
Because
yes, because they referenced Scott's Tots on The Office.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Which, if you have not seen that episode of Scott's Tots on The Office, it is the most cringy, and we have learned to embrace it in our family because I love it.
So hard to watch.
It's so hard to watch, but hilarious. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Big fan.
Big fan of Steve Carell. There were some more commencement speeches that happened. Kermit the Frog gave a commencement speech. Did you know that?
Was that via Zoom or?
That was via Kermit the Frog physically being there, and I can't remember where it was. Maybe Maryland.
Okay.
I think that Jim Henson was a graduate of Maryland.
Oh, cute.
So anyway, of course he was
Okay.
behind a podium. I can only assume he was standing on a rock. There wouldn't have been a human behind that podium disguised from the audience or anything.
Yeah. With a really long robe on, I'm sure.
Right,
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So, but yeah, he gave a commencement speech, which is pretty cool. Do you even remember who gave a commencement? I don't either.
I'm like, who was our
I
valedictorian?
can't think of who the valedictorian was.
Yeah, I have no idea. I think I know who the salutatorian was, and he was like this little hippie guy.
Yeah,
But no, all I remember truly is that
the after party.
yeah, well, I just almost gave my age away. But
23.
we
We've determined.
graduated in a very memorable year, I'll say.
Okay.
So that was fun.
Yes.
Yeah. But the after party, I remember it wasn't wild or crazy, not for me anyways.
Oh, I see.
Because I was a good girl.
Yes. Yeah, of course. And now I'm clocking with you and the year.
Yeah, okay.
I can
Are you
imagine that was
clocking?
something to behold. A whole lot of nothing.
It was.
Yeah.
Anyways.
A whole lot of build up and
I don't remember that.
no release.
I know. What?
Anyway,
What? are you saying?
Yeah, and I'm just saying words that are referencing the year you must have graduated.
Oh, okay. Oh, I missed it. I don't
yeah.
think I got it.
Well, don't even go back and listen to it because
Okay.
it's not worth it. It's a bunch of stupid stuff. Yes. Okay. So I can't remember our valedictorian either. To get
Okay.
back on track, I
Okay.
can't remember. I think it was a girl named Lisa Tucker. Lisa, if
You
you're
made that
if you're
up.
watching, no, I think it was
Sounds made up.
And what I remember about Lisa Tucker is that she was always reading something. Particularly that author, was it Lisa Frank? Is that an author? No, that was a designer.
was
It was
the-
R.L. Stein.
Okay.
That's who I'm thinking of. Goosebumps.
R.L. Stein was here. In
Yes,
Fayetteville.
R.L. Stein was here in
Yeah.
Fayetteville at the Fayetteville Public Library.
Yeah.
They've been bringing in a lot of great authors recently. The author Amor Tolls, who wrote A Gentleman in Moscow, was just there, which was a big hit like a few years ago. Yeah, I'm sure you read that one. I'm going to keep dropping cultural references to see which one lands
You
for
keep
Marcy.
doing it because I'm going to find my version of that to see what lands on you.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing would land. I wonder if we should try to stump each other.
Okay.
With stuff that are personal to us.
Yeah,
Want
yeah.
to see if the other person
Okay, yeah.
can
'cause so
even
far,
pretend
it's
to know
just
anything.
Me being stumped.
Apparently, the 80s hit hard with you.
No, I was a 90s girl.
What 90s?
Like,
Okay, you
yeah.
were saying go back to the 80s, though, with the Frontier show.
Well, yeah, just because I like the kids. I had a cell phone in the late 90s.
Yeah.
I want them to go back.
You want to go back before
Back
that?
before that.
Like a Walkman?
I tried to explain to them what a rotary phone was.
Oh, yeah.
The other day, and a cordless phone. And
Yes.
just the TVs.
It's wild that you bring that up. Sometimes I host games out at the Arbest Ballpark for the Northwest Arkansas Naturals, which means I'm just kind of interacting with the crowd and there's some
Yeah.
fun games for them to play. And
Yeah.
this season, they've been playing a new game. I can't remember the title. It's called like Can You Guess It or something. And so they'll find these kids from the audience who want to play. Everybody wants to play something at the ballpark.
Mm-hmm.
And the camera comes on us and their job is to look out there on the big screen and to be able to identify whatever picture, whatever the thing is that
Oh,
they
yeah.
put out there, right? And it's inevitably something that they will have no idea what it is. A VHS player, a fax machine.
Oh,
there was a
love
rotary phone,
that.
right? And so
Yes.
then, maybe they have a conversation with their parents about like, well, that was a VHS player. And when I was a kid,
Yeah. Yes.
car ride conversations on the way home from the ballpark.
Oh, that's fun.
Yes.
I love that they do that.
Yes, and they never get it right. A typewriter was one of the ones recently.
Wow.
So, obviously we know what those are, but those kids, they use keyboards, right? They don't know what a typewriter is.
Oh, I'm going to do this with my kids now.
yes, bring up some pictures.
That is fun. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
going to do that. Hey, what was your graduation song?
I have no idea.
Really?
Yeah. What was yours?
I don't know.
Okay. I can tell you that. No, that's the homecoming song.
What was it?
So the homecoming song at my school, shout out Camden Fairview High School, South Arkansas. I don't know if it's the same, but when I was graduating, which this is like in the late 90s, they were still playing the song that they had played for at least 20 years by that point.
Okay.
So it was a song by the band Bread, and it was called If.
Sing it.
Tomorrow all the things
So gone.
No, it's different than that.
No, that's not.
But that's the tune I was
a
singing.
patriotic song.
I know. That's Lee Greenwood.
Yeah.
That's not it. But it starts with if. I'm gonna
Great start.
thank you. I'm gonna look up the lyrics so I can sing it. But it's really slow, and we were always like, this does not get anybody excited.
And that was the homecoming song?
Yes, that was our homecoming song.
We're going to try to figure out what year we each graduated based on these songs.
Based on these songs,
Yeah,
this
'cause I
doesn't
don't
help
know
you
that
because
song.
this song came out in 1971,
Yeah, that's
and
not
we were
helpful.
still playing it a heck of a long time later. So, I want to look up the lyrics though, so I can sing the song.
And there's some sort of significance for homecoming?
I have no idea. I think it was a simple song. If I'm being honest, I think it was a simple song for the band to play.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yes. If a picture paints 1,000 words, then why can't I paint you? The words will never show the you I've come to know. Ooh, homecoming. Now, can I tell you what homecoming song I got down to?
Yeah.
Anything by Boys to Men.
Okay,
That was the
now,
jam.
yes.
Yes, okay.
Yeah,
So Boys to Men just took over the dance floor when I was there.
Yes, I love Boys
Boys to Men.
Boys to Men.
Do you know they were just announced, literally, as coming to the big fundraiser for the Walmart Amp this year?
What?
They're going to be the headliners.
Wait, when's this?
In September.
Can I come?
Yeah.
Is it a ticketed event?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But they know who you are. based on the year you graduated, which was...
Keep thinking. Wait, I'll tell you. The big song at my prom
Yes.
was Casey and JoJo. Really?
Sing it.
I may have found my stump for you.
Yes, that's it.
All my life.
Oh. For someone like you.
Like that was every couple's love song back. Don't go looking up any years or anything. You have to figure it out.
I'm not.
Okay.
Year was,
I might be older than
year
you.
was Casey and JoJo? It was the same year. It's got to be this. It's very similar years.
It has to be right in the same.
Yes.
Like my friend got her Boys to Men CD taken away in middle school because of the suggestive lyrics.
Should we reveal the years? We got to close the show out. Should we do it now or should we come back next week?
Next week.
All right.
Next week.
We're going to reveal what years we were graduating from high school. We
Yes.
come back next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, to this Right About. Now, remember, you can't be right about everything, but you can be right about now.